Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and so just I got 3 decks in the mail today. I just uploaded the Happy Halloween tarot, and then I got 2 mini decks in the mail also, and I've got the hiccups. So if you hear me hiccuping or whatever, let me know, or that's why. But I decided to do a side-by-side, just real quick flip through of the big version of these decks versus the mini. And the first deck I'm going to show you is this is the big version of the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. And this is the mini. It's so tiny. Now, this is by US Games. The big one does come with a huge spread and a huge book that's humongous. Like, it's got full color pages. The mini's not going to have that. Probably. As tiny as this is, it's like 2 inches, if that. What is that? It's like paint or something that got on there. Not for me. That came like that because I just got it in the mail today. But what I was going to show you is the full size. Oh my gosh. Used to be this size with huge white borders. I hated it. Hated the huge white borders. Now, I paused for a second because on the bordered version, it actually shows you like a number here. Not on this one because these are all extras that came with the deck, like printings of before the final one got in the deck. So I just kept them large and I don't keep them in the deck. But I trimmed the borders off. So my size is now like this. It's like a Tarot No 10 size, but a little bit skinnier. So we went from ginormous cards to maybe a little bit taller than a Tarot No 10 size to this. That's half that, more than likely. But I haven't even opened the box yet, so let's look at it here. I'm very anxious to see if there's a book in here. Very anxious to see that. But I want to show you what we're working with here, what we went from. Excuse me. And all I did was take the plastic off the back. This is a box. It looks like an oversized lipstick box. Or a box of fingernail polish. It's that small. Oh my gosh, there is a book. That's crazy. Would I be able to read said book? Probably not. It's tiny. Wow. No pictures, but it does have quite a bit of information. And if I wasn't up to the camera right now, I would not be able to read that. That's crazy. But I do like that it comes with its tiny little book. Look how tiny. Super skinny. Hold on a second. Get this plastic off. Oh my gosh, this is fabulous. Fabulous, 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 fabulous. And these are borderless. So we went from bordered, ginormous cards to teeny tiny cards. I got smudges all over them. And there is something on the back written, which the other ones, I don't remember if they had them on there, but they're not on here. So the bottom and the top corners have something written on them. Oh, maybe that's the, you know what? That could be the art, because remember I said when I trimmed the borders off here, they had on the border and I may not have went into detail because that's why I paused in actually trimming this, because the borders had which image was drawn, what number of drawing that was, and maybe that's what's on the back here. I can't read that, but That could be what's on the back, since they're borderless. So the backs are the same, except for that little writing. I don't know what it says on either side there. But I can't make it out. But it's the same backs. Same exact cardstock also. Oh my gosh. So cute. I cannot believe I got the freaking hiccups now. Same cute fronts. Now, if they had made this size borderless, it'd been better. Now, I do notice immediately this is more saturated than the new copy. So maybe they couldn't make it as saturated because it's a little, I don't know. But this is much deeper blues and yellows and reds. Don't you think? This looks a little faded. Anyway, the Magician. This is a deck that I had to have, and I love, excuse me, love the tattoo art on this deck. And again, it's much more faded here than here. But when I trimmed it, this was my first trim job ever on a deck, and I hated it. I have edged it in black, as you can see. I hated it because I did it wonky, and I pretty much haven't used this deck since. So this almost reinvigorates me to reuse it. Plus, there was a few cards that I was like, what does this even mean? Because it was right at this, you know, one of the few decks at the beginning of my tarot journey. So maybe this is reinvigorating me to reuse this. And I even almost want to buy another copy of the full size just to have a bordered version with the numbers on the card on the front saying what drawing it was, which number drawing it was that she did in what order. Just because I think that's fabulous. The High Priestess. This one looks the same. Doesn't look as faded. Maybe. The Empress, yeah, this one's still way more saturated. This looks like they've taken a layer of coloring off. Emperor. This is one of my favorite Hierophants ever. Probably the first one I fell in love with. The first Hierophant, I was like, yes. But look how tiny these are compared to each other. Look at that. And again, this is a tarot on a 10 size, pretty much. So that's way much smaller. Interesting. I do love the coloring. Sorry, I got the hiccups right before I started camera. I'm like, I can't wait to do these videos anymore because I still have another one to do. The Lovers. It is November 2nd, 2024, and it's getting later and later. And I'm like, I gotta do these videos. The Chariot. Again, still more saturated here. The colors are deeper. Which, if you don't have the full size and you have the mini, it's fine. But if you know it can be this dark, I don't know about the mini. The Strength. The Hermit. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Hangman. Death. See, I love how deep these colors are in the Death card here. Again, it's very faded in the mini. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. That one looks similar. The Star. And it could be just because it's smaller, it feels less saturated. But maybe it isn't. I don't know, because the Star looks the same to me. The Moon. Yeah, this looks darker. The Sun. Judgment. And the World card. Now, I put this one back in order according to the book. So hopefully that's the way it is in the so So we'll see here. Yep. Ace of Wands. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can tell this is much less saturated than. Look how dark that is compared to the yellow here. 5. My forever stalker card. I just hit the camera. Sorry. 5 of Wands. Now I have it in mini form. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. I've always loved this deck, though. It's so stunning. 8 of Wands. That's the one of the cards you saw in black and white of the original coloring. 9. Is that upside down? Mine's upside down. Yeah, 9. Or 10, sorry. 10 of Wands. We have the Page. Knight. Queen. And King. And I'm not going to point out every single card because it does look like every single card is lighter on the mini than the full size. So I'm not going to point it out because it looks like you can tell it's every card. Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Now, as tiny as this is, I'll be surprised if it riffle shuffles, but I have had some mini decks this year that's riffle shuffled just well. 5. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 8. 9. 10. 'Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the King. We have the Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords. And I had the Happy Halloween Tarot. I mentioned a card where there's steps. I'm pretty sure it's the same card. Where it looks similar to this, where there's a brain and there's doorway and steps going up. I'll have to check that out. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. This probably is my favorite card in this deck. It's so stunning with the sunset. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. And the 10. We have the Page. Knight. Queen. And the King. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the card that made me fall in love with this deck. It's so stunning. 2 of Pentacles. I love it. 3 of Pentacles. 4. 5. 6. 7. I take it back. That other card is my second favorite. This is my favorite card in this deck. The 6 of Swords is my second favorite. The 7 of Pentacles, it's sprouting from the hand. First, I don't know what it is that makes me Oh my gosh, I love it, but I don't know. It does. And I love the kind of glow of the coins in this card and just, it's like in the sky, but on the water. I don't know. I can't explain it. I love that card. 8 of coins or pentacles. 9 of pentacles. 10 of pentacles. Page of pentacles. Knight of pentacles. Queen of pentacles. And let me see something, because I saw, yeah, it looks like, oh, here it looks like it's, almost looks like there's a line through it, but it's just the way the light is with the lettering. And then the last but not least, we have the King of Pentacles. So let's shuffle the mini and see what we see here. Oh yeah, there's no way we can riffle shuffle that. And I just bent one of the cards. So you can only shuffle it like this. But this would be a great, considering not one of those people that like, already a card fell out, and it's the Ace of Wands. And it's all about the wands. Look how tiny that is on the camera. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. Here comes my cat investigating. Considering, what was I see my brain is like not working lately. I don't know what I was going to say. I totally forgot. Yeah, you cannot riffle shuffle this at all. There he is sniffing the cards. But yeah, oh no, like, I'm not an RWS person, but I learned the RWS system. But I don't like the traditional RWS cards. This is a great alternative if you're wanting to take something on the go. I found that, oh my god, he just sat down right on the card. I found that the minis to me make the deck that I may not have wanted to take outside more accessible to take outside. So I can leave the full size here and take the mini with me outside in the world and shuffle it and give readings and things like that. So I love that they're doing more and more non-traditional card. He just keeps covering the card up. Non-traditional cards. But that is my latest deck. It is the mini version of the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. He's trying to look at me, but the light is in his face. The mini 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot, Borderless Miniature Edition by 8 Alon James Showell. It's a US Games deck. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And say bye to Oscar. That's my cat's name, if you haven't ever noticed. I don't think I've ever mentioned his name. He just had to have attention right in front of the camera. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later and see you for the next mini video. Bye.